My goal is to retire before I turn 65.
You can do it. You don't think you can? I think you can. Welcome to the Ugly Truth. So we're doing a stream of consciousness, but I told Daryl, I said, well, I think we're going to try to do like 3 shows today because that way we're 3 weeks out. And because all of our stuff is not... like we don't do current event kind of stuff. We're basically catching up on our lives. Sometimes, but it's not anything like we have not talked about Taylor Swift.
Well, we did, but you just didn't record it.
I know, all right? I know. But
it's okay.
But here's
no one cares that much. Most people roll their eyes when we start talking about Taylor.
I do want to say this, though. I want to say this about the Taylor Swift thing. I find it really interesting that she has not released one shred of evidence that she got married.
Christian Dior
he said that he's not showing anything till she does.
And she's going to. And she's going to do it on Instagram.
Yes. First of all, I never understood the hate. I don't get it.
Me too.
I think it's because she's a woman, frankly. No one's mentioned Travis Kelce one time in their hatred for this wedding.
Never.
God forbid the football god is somehow scot-free. I don't know.
He's a guy. He's a man.
To the point where some random white dog was seen getting on the plane with Travis. Taylor wasn't even anywhere to be found, but they were like, Taylor and Travis got a dog and it was shaved. How dare she? And I'm like, are you fucking insane?
They just want to hate her.
Why? What? Somebody said, I saw Kelly Clarkson last night and I don't understand why she's not as big as Taylor Swift. And it's like, how did you bend yourself into a weird position to blame Taylor Swift for Kelly Clarkson not being as big as Taylor, which, by the way, I would venture to guess that she is.
She's not, but this is what Kelly Clarkson has publicly said many times.
They are friends.
They are friends.
Dear friends. In fact, it's because of Kelly that Taylor owns her shit.
Right. So Kelly has said many times that she is not invested in her career the same way that Taylor is. She doesn't care about owning her own music. It's not even that. She just said that's not the kind of artist she is.
She just loves to sing.
She said, I just like to perform.
Yeah.
I like to sing. I don't care about managing. I don't care about owning my music. I don't care about any of that.
Right.
I'm just really happy to be the kind of entertainer that I am.
And she's such a beautiful voice.
She
can do anything she wants.
If she was like Taylor in that way and she was ambitious and had all those goals and dreams, she could, because she's far more talented than Taylor is in the singing portion of it.
Yes, absolutely.
But Taylor is also
she's more of a
songwriter.
More of a writer.
And she's a producer and she directs and she does all of those things.
Do you believe, I sent you the TikTok, do you think that Taylor has a nom de plume and releases poetry?
I do.
I want to get those books so bad.
You can buy them on Amazon.
I know. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah. I haven't done it yet. But I'm like, if that's her, that would be so amazing.
She writes about her wedding.
No,
she doesn't. But there's no such thing as those people in real life. Like, no one knows who they are because they are ghostwriters.
Right. Anyway, I think they're honeymooning right now. That's the rumor. Is there honeymooning? Or were... I mean, it's been a while.
They went to a wedding like 3 days after their own.
Juju. And everybody's like...
Travis played a celebrity tournament in the golf tournament, did he not?
No, I think that was Jason.
That's right. He did. You're right.
He was not there.
He usually does, but he didn't.
Yes, exactly. So maybe they are honeymooning. But anyway, I'm like, well, I'm not surprised that she's not released anything.
Me either.
I'd be like,
she's the queen of PR.
Oh yeah,
she has a plan for it.
Her and Tree Payne. Oh my God, her PR girl. That woman should write a book. She's so.
I'm sure
so
Taylor's
good.
made her quite rich. But
I mean, she's so fierce. She's so good. But now what I'm enjoying is some of the guests. I sent you the one of
I've been watching those too.
Allison and what's that singer that I like so bad? Brad Paisley.
Oh, and his wife?
And his wife. They were invited. He goes, yeah, it was really cool. He goes, we got a text message and it said, hey, we care about you. We want you at the wedding.
In New York on this day.
No, he said, we're not going to tell you where it's at. Just let us know if you want to come. Text yes or no. And Brad goes, Allison. And she's like, yeah. So they said, yeah, text yes. He goes, okay, great. This is kind of where it's going to be. This is the time. We'll let you know more as we get closer. And he goes, it was very cool. He goes, and I will tell you, he goes, it was the most low-key wedding ever. It was so unpretentious. It was amazing. He goes, it was so great.
I don't see how you could say it was unpretentious. Paul McCartney and Stevie Nicks performed.
He said it was not very pretentious at all. He goes, it was very cool. He goes, it was so not precious. And I'm like, awesome. I can't wait. I don't know if we'll see photos of the whole event. I don't even care, honestly.
She'll release something.
I want to see her dresses. I just want to see the wardrobe. I'm so excited because I love wedding dresses in general. So, and I really hope she has
especially for a billionaire.
I hope she had like a costume change.
They said that she had 2.
Oh, sick.
She wore one for the wedding and one for the reception.
That's what I want to see. That's all I want to see. Love. Couture. So excited.
And there was a picture of a runway look that they're saying could be potentially not the dress, but something inspired. Yes. And it was and if I had to imagine what she would have worn, I could see a version of that dress that it was sheer. It was
fitted. Was florals and very gardeny. Yes,
it was super pretty. Yeah, so because
I was kind of hoping we'd see something, but it's fine. Anyway,
we will.
I know.
She's gonna make us suffer for a while.
It's okay. She let us all suffer. I don't really care. It's her wedding. She can do.
It's what she does with her albums. She makes us wait like 8 months. We know it's coming.
Yeah,
but it's like the end of the year. We'll get it on
1 year. Happy anniversary. Happy 1 year anniversary. Here's the dress.
It'll be some Easter egg thing that she has. Yeah,
but it was funny when they were seen via drone at this outdoor wedding, and of course everybody said the same thing. They're like, well, this is why she got married at MSG, because drones. There's she wouldn't have been able to do anything. It would have been ridiculous. And I'm like, yeah, sad but true. But anyway, so I'm excited about that. I will say this, and this has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. The idea of having to do this massive event and all the Stephanie, just kill me. I'm eloping. I can't with all of this stuff. I am not a wedding person at all.
I don't think any of us are.
I'm definitely not. I mean, I'm only speaking on my behalf. The idea of having to plan a wedding, I'm like, forget it. I don't want to do it.
I mean,
this is insane.
I think it's easy to say that if you don't have $1 billion.
Stephanie,
because you're just sitting down with someone and you're going over what you want, and they're hiring people to do all these things.
It sounds horrible. It's like, I just don't want to do it. It's not in my body.
It's her hopefully homely wedding.
It was I've only been married once.
That's true.
I just didn't, well, I told Daryl, I'm like, when we were going through it, I'm like, look, can't we just elope? Can't we just go and do this? No. Daryl wanted a wedding.
Oh, he wanted a wedding.
Oh, okay. Yes. He's like, well, I want a wedding. And I'm like, oh, why? He goes, because I didn't have any say in my first wedding. And I wanted my own. I didn't get to wear what I wanted. I didn't get to do da-da-da. And I'm like,
that's
so we
different.
did it.
Yeah.
And so we had the wedding and it was lovely.
It was.
But I didn't need to do it. I think for me, it's just, I didn't want all the family drama. I didn't want the expense. We were so poor.
That's what I'm saying. And but if you didn't have any of that heartache, it would be a different experience.
Even when Kenzie was getting married, we're like, well, what do you want? What do you want? We were looking at venues. We were, all the things. And eventually she's like, I just want to do like 10 of us. I'm like, all right, whatever you want. Because once you get into it, because like, it's not like we had a wedding plan or anything, but once you get into it, it's just overwhelming. It's tedious. And, I'm sure she had a team. She probably didn't have to call caterers and do all of that. But yeah, whenever I look at people planning weddings, and it's the same way I feel when I saw, the movie The Odyssey came out.
Oh yeah. So I've heard.
Christopher Nolan. It's this big, huge thing. And these actors have done no less than 6 or 7 significant red carpet events. And then they're also doing...
Yeah, because isn't Anne Hathaway in it?
Many big stars are in it. Zendaya, Tom Holland, like Robert Pattinson, Matt Damon. Like, everybody's in it. Yeah. Charlize Theron's in it. Everyone.
I love her.
I do too. Anyway, so...
Of all the people you mentioned, she's like the only one that I really like.
They're all doing these panels
I like Zendaya, don't get me
and
wrong.
Interviews and doing all of this stuff. And I'm watching it and I'm exhausted. I'm like, these people, I would be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Can we just...
Haven't you ever seen a celebrity that just goes batshit crazy in an interview because they've done it 3,000 times?
If you ask me one more time what it's like to work with Matt Damon, I'm going to lose my shit.
Or if you ask me what it was like to get arrested when I was a drug addict 30 years ago one more time.
Right? And so, because they're trying to stand out. They want to be memorable.
Yeah, but they're not memorable because they ask the same question every single time they interview them.
In fact, the only time that I've seen actors who are on a press junket enjoy the interview is if it's a child, like a kid, like a teenager, or even a college student. Because you can't harness
them and they don't know what
Not only that,
know.
They're just like, well, because they think outside of the box.
Yeah,
they're not primed. They're not shiny primed for their magazine. They're just out there asking a question for their, high school newspaper or whatever.
Right.
So they love those. I've seen that and they just absolutely love it. But in general, I'm like, I'm tired just watching these poor people. I I don't. And then somebody said, do they sit through this 3-hour show for every red carpet event? And they were like, no. They walk the red carpet and get in a car and get out of there. Yeah. They do not stay for that. They might do for like one, but most people don't. They leave, and I'm like, oh, thank God, because that's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
I would hate my
life.
Well, that's
all part of the negotiations.
Sitting in Schiaparelli in a theater. Ah!
They don't.
No. They're like, can I put sweats on before we do this? That would be me. I would be asking.
Well, they do. They do it in the limo. They change.
100%.
Not maybe not the gown. I guess it depends on the event. Yeah. But I do know that
Zendaya was wearing wings at like the Paris event. There's no way that she didn't leave immediately and strip that stuff off immediately.
I watched Lady Gaga on Hot Ones the other day. It was really good.
Oh, I didn't know she had been on it.
Yeah, well, he's gotten.
I love that
big
show.
Time A-list.
Oh yeah,
now.
I love that show.
And the dress she wore, I was like, it was like one of her red carpet dresses. I'm like, why?
Did she just love it? Or did she just come from a red carpet event and just said, I got to do Hot Ones?
No. First of all, they film Hot Ones very early in the morning. It's filmed in New York.
Oh my God.
It's filmed at like 5 a.m.
That's so funny.
And many celebrities have made reference to that. They're like, I'm eating hot shit at 5:30 in the morning.
John Mulaney, he's like, well, it's so early for this Spice. And he's like, yeah, it's kind of early. He goes, I mean, does anybody else mention this? Yeah. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, okay, well, I guess we're doing that. Yeah. And he goes, we are.
Yeah, many celebrities have made mention of that, and so she was great, and she was really funny, and she she was actually pretty normal, but what she wore was just so absurd. I'm like, why choose that if you're going on fucking Hot Ones? But whatever. It's also a promotion show.
Yeah,
because at the end they're like, promote what you're promoting, and she was promoting the release of her most recent album. So anyway,
have you heard the new Madonna album yet?
I would rather die.
You don't like Madonna?
No, I don't. And I know The Cheese Stands Alone, but I really do not.
I mean, a couple of the songs are really good.
I mean, maybe they were.
It's more of a dance album anyway. It's not it's not like something you'd put on in your car and go, oh, let's listen to this. I shouldn't
say that I dislike her. I don't. I find her... I don't know what I think of her. I find some of the things that she's done in her... It's not even that. I can do odd. I mean, Lady Gaga's odd.
Lady Gaga's very talented.
Yeah, but she's so incredibly talented, right? Yeah. And I wish Madonna had something to counterbalance the oddness or the poor choices that she's made in her life. I don't like the fact that she's done things that have changed the trajectory of her children, and she has so many men in her life. I struggle with that, you know? I mean, and I try not to judge women in general.
Yeah.
But just because you're famous and rich doesn't mean you need to have like 15 husbands.
Yeah, I don't know who she's involved with now.
Well, I mean, she's been married to some assholes, like, so.
I don't know.
I wonder about her judgment.
Well, she's definitely a unique person.
Yeah, she is. But if her songs are good, I would listen to them.
Well, it's like a dance album. I mean, the way I look, the ones that I've heard, some people are like, oh my God, she's back. And I'm like, I loved Madonna in the late 80s, early 90s. The one pseudo country album that she did.
Oh, I didn't even
in
know.
Like the 2000s. She looked so good. She looked so good. She was probably in her 40s. She looked so amazing. I hated the album, but she looked great.
Terrible.
Well, she went through that Kabbalah phase. Remember that weird Kabbalah phase? I mean, it's a religion. It's a weird religion.
Okay.
And I remember when she went through that, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I found out somebody was a Scientologist the other day, some celebrity, and I'm like, we're still doing that in the year of our Lord, 2026? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, don't we all know it's like not a I mean, like, what are we doing? I was shocked.
Yeah, we have.
It was just some woman it's a woman on SNL, and she's leaving SNL, and she wasn't even that active. Like the last couple of seasons, she wasn't super active. She was kind of like side note or whatever. But I'm like, Chloe Fineman is a Scientologist, and she has been for years. I'm like, what? Like, I know that there are some more well-known
I think they kind of
keep
it quiet now. It's not as much as it used to be, like, because it's like,
the one chick that was on The Handmaid's Tale, the main Elizabeth Moss.
Is she one?
Hardcore. Yeah. And it was funny. It's like the irony of her playing in The Handmaid's Tale, and she's a Scientologist, is insane work. And I'm like, well, I
could not get through the last of that season. I did finally watch it, but I was
I refused to watch that show.
Oh, why? Because she's a...
No. It has nothing to do with her. I think I watched the first most of the first season, and I'm like, this is so anxiety inducing for me.
It was.
I can't watch it.
And I had to see how it was going to end. I had to.
Now, apparently there's a prequel coming out. It has or is out. I've seen scenes of it, so I
don't think I could watch any more of it.
I don't want.
There were 6 seasons, and the seasons were really long.
I just don't care. I'm like, look, I will end my life before I would ever allow this to happen to me. For starters, I'm not wearing a robe of any color.
Well, I mean, it's exactly what you think. They would kill you if you didn't do it, and they did.
I'll get myself
they
before
would
they
hang
get
you.
me.
There was lots of public.
It's insane work, and I'm like, look, I don't want.
But it didn't happen to everybody. Some people did escape.
Well, I don't. All I know is that the show was too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy shows like that.
Yeah.
And I was telling somebody that I'm like, it's come to a point where I don't like watching shows like that are, even if they're futuristic or terrorizing in a way, I would consider that a horror show in a way, because I'm like, but what is this weirdness of punishing women in every show? Like, I'm done watching this.
I think it was.
I don't like, and I know it's based on a book. I'm fully aware.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, it's a classic.
I think it was.
And the lady who wrote it, who I believe is still alive, she goes, when I wrote this in the 50s or the 60s, when I wrote this, she goes, it wasn't a handbook. I don't know why people are taking it and using it as a handbook now. There are men who use this as a plan. It's just, she's like, was never the intention was, this is how bad it could get if we let things get out of control. This is a futuristic horror show.
That's how I took it.
And she's like, that's how she wrote it. She's like, it wasn't meant to be like, oh, this is a great idea.
Oh, no.
But there are people who legitimately think this is a great idea.
Oh, no.
And it's like, get over yourself. But I'm like,
I don't see how they could have come up with that the way it was. But
the reality is that I need to watch things that are not realistic.
Yeah.
Or
that's
like
Veronica. She can't.
I don't. And maybe it's the trauma. Maybe it's...
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But I don't enjoy them going, oh, that was so great. I loved watching all these women get their eyes gouged out because they were looking at someone in lust. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't care to watch that.
Yeah, well...
But I can't watch war shows.
Yeah,
like,
maybe it's just your thing.
One time, Daryl wanted to watch The Pacific, which is that it was the... I don't know if it was Steven Spielberg, but it was the companion to the... it was the World War II Brothers of... Wait, what was it? Band of Brothers. Yes. So it was the companion. It was the Pacific part of the world, of World War II. And he watched it, and I was watching it. It is horrifying, as war is. And
is it real or not real?
It's real. Well, it's not a documentary.
Oh, okay.
But it is based on
it's a show.
The reality of being a Marine in World War II in the Pacific Rim. Mm. And it was horrifying.
I can't even watch Saving Private Ryan.
I can't watch any of them. And and I've seen most of Saving Private Ryan.
The beginning is the worst.
I've seen most of Band of Brothers. I've seen, and so I watched like one episode of the Pacific Rim. The Pacific, I think is what it was called. And I woke up in the middle of the night screaming. Oh. And Daryl's like, no more war movies for you. I'm like, I told you. Yeah. So I don't watch those. So it's just horrible to me because I don't understand why people want to do that to people. I don't get war.
It's war. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't know how you can do that to people. I don't understand it. It's so cruel.
Well, we would never. Yeah.
I can't do it. And maybe it is my abusive childhood or PTSD or whatever, but I'm like, why do we do this? I was having the most amazing conversation with somebody. We do not agree politically at all. And we were having this conversation and she was trying to say something and I go, please stop talking about individuals and politics. I go, that's not what I'm saying. I would love to see women, even if we don't agree politically, I would love to see what women can do on the global stage. I would love to see what it would look like for women to be in control of government.
In their entirety?
Yes.
Like only women?
Yes. Mm. You don't think, I think it would be, and I said, I'm a
big believer in balance.
Tell me that it's not balanced now. And I'm like, tell me that you would want to send someone's son to war. She goes, no. And I go, there we go. We agree on that. Isn't that amazing? I go, I'm just saying it would love to see what women could do on a bigger, and I'm not talking about one person. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah.
I would love to see what it would look like for women to have the opportunity to see what how would we think differently than how it's been run for 300 years.
I mean,
I would just be curious.
Who knows?
And I go, and is every woman great? No, that's not what I'm saying. I go, but I would love to see what that would look like for even, 4 years. I would love to see what that looked like.
Once.
Yeah, let's give us a chance.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, the PTA runs great.
God, that's not the same, but
no.
Yes.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny. Yeah, as far as Taylor Swift goes, I definitely am looking forward to just seeing the dresses. That's all I really want to see.
Yeah, I love the fashion.
It doesn't even have to be on her body. I just want to see it.
I was enjoying the fashion of the guests.
Yeah, I
haven't seen a terrible one yet.
I haven't either, actually, but I didn't
imagine the pressure,
Stephanie,
of attending that event.
Like, people were like, "This is like the Met."
Yeah, I'm like,
they want to see.
What do you wear?
I mean, you definitely can't go to Macy's.
No. Which is one of the, and I haven't seen a ton.
I'm like, can we rent the runway?
I've only seen like 3 or 4 major celebs in there and what they wore.
Honestly, I haven't seen. I saw mostly athletes and their wives. Yeah. I can't think if I saw any.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes and Britney looked. She has never looked better, by the way.
She looked great.
Well, she was just in Sports Illustrated, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I don't. See,
I have a soft spot for Britney because she has been given so much shit for existing. And
I know she got some hate a while ago.
She's always gotten hate. People hate her because...
why? Because she's married to Mahomes?
Yes, because she's not good enough for him. And
what does that mean? They've been together since like fucking high school.
Right. And because of his status and his money, he should have somebody way better.
That's stupid.
Right.
I didn't know that.
And she's very normal. Like, she's like, they neither of them had money. So people just they can't deal with the fact that he has someone very normal that he's always been with. I think so. But she's had to really prove that she's worthy of being with somebody like him.
I see.
And so
that's too bad. I didn't know
Sports
that.
Illustrated agreed to put her on the cover and do a big feature on her. And she worked out and did her for like a year.
I bet she looked amazing.
Because she did look amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, they did a bunch of NFL wives. She was the feature, but there was other NFL wives in there. I think, what's his name from the 49ers? His wife was in there too.
Yes.
I can't think of it. Yeah. I don't know why I can't think this morning. But anyway, so I was like, good for her. She's like, fuck you to everybody. This is what and so she looks great. So she's never looked better. Yeah. She just finished doing that. So she looked stunning at Taylor's wedding. I was like, thank God.
Well, God, are you kidding? She goes fresh off.
Well, she needed a stylist, and I know it's difficult, but she did it, and she must have found one because whoever dressed her.
Honestly, when you're at that level, you should just have one.
And sometimes they do, but I think they sometimes underestimate the importance of a stylist, especially if you have a husband as famous as her.
Because you think
she was so tired of people telling her that she was ugly and not good enough.
I've never, you know what, Stephanie, honestly, I just never followed it. I didn't even know it was a thing.
It was a thing.
I don't really.
But nobody feels sorry for her because she's white and blonde. They're like, who cares if everybody hates you? Look at you, and you're rich, so fuck you. And I'm like,
yes.
They have 4 children, I want to say.
I do.
3 or 4 children.
I don't know.
So she's been having babies.
Did she just have a baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, leave her alone. I'm like, she's literally living her best life. Sorry, she's white and married to a black man. They have known each other since they were children.
Yeah.
And he says it all the time. He's like, look, I was scrawny and ugly and nobody. And she loved me. She worshipped me. Yeah, she does. He's like, so I don't care what you all think. Oh, she's not a gold digger, blah, blah, blah. No, she's not. She's none of those things.
No.
She loves the same goofy, smelly socks guy that she knew when they were in high school.
Yeah.
So
honestly, I mean, when it comes like that, it's like, okay, no matter what happens, it's just me and you, right?
Yes.
Like, we have to get through this shit. And I mean,
no, I'm sure he didn't expect to get as famous and rich as he did.
Well, even if she probably knew how talented he was.
No, she did.
And she's like, look, man, I mean, maybe she was the one, she's like, you're going to blow up. It's going to be amazing. You never know. We don't know.
I mean, a lot of people in the NFL will say the same thing. They'll say, when you get into the NFL, that in and of itself is an achievement you never thought you'd have.
It's like 2% of football
players.
So low. It's so minimal.
And to be somebody like Patrick Mahomes and end up being what he ended up being.
He's a legacy player.
It's not that is what dreams are made of. No one thinks they're just so grateful to be in there. Even if they sit on the bench, they're happy that they're in NFL. So for what he's achieved, I'm quite sure that neither of them were like, oh, it's going to be this.
There is a woman, and I follow her on social media, and I really like her. Her husband was in the NFL for 7 years, which is unheard of if you're not a Patrick Mahomes.
I think I follow this girl.
I can't remember her name right now. It's escaping me. I love her. They met in college. And he just mad about her, loves her, and they have 2 children now. But before he was cut, he was on the Raiders team. He's a Raider, and I think that's how I ended up following her because he was a Raider. And he was like, I think he was just like an O-line. Just he was not someone you would ever know.
He's not gonna be a star.
He was, and he had gone around to a couple of teams. He ended up on the practice team and then got pulled up. And then in like his last season,
he got to play.
No, he played a lot, but he ultimately ended up on the practice team, which you still get paid for. Even though you're not starting all the time. And I think he started like 1 or 2 times. And then ultimately they just didn't renew him and he retired.
That was his career.
And he ended up, I believe he's a color commentator for the LA Rams.
Cool.
So like locally. So he has a job and he's great. And the Rams is where people really loved him. So like, he has there's photos of him in the arena, in the stadium and everything. So he's someone that everybody really loves there. So they're loving their life. But she kind of it's kind of the same thing. She goes, oh, you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed how much people hate me because my husband's black and she's white.
Oh,
And she's like, oh yeah, this is something that you have to deal with, especially in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's a very unfortunate part of being married to somebody who has a name, and she goes, and my husband's not even like that
super famous. No. Yeah, like the guy,
no. And she's like, it's
Patrick
very
Mahomes of the world.
No, not at all. I mean, there are people who like him, and he was very good at his job, but he's not a Hall of Famer. He's not, But she goes, it is very rare to be in the NFL for 7 years if you're not a Patrick Mahomes kind, or a Travis Kelce,
George Kittle, or whatever.
Kittle.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they even tell you that a lot of it is luck. Yeah, they're like, sometimes it's just luck.
Dumb luck.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm excited about football season starting soon.
Oh, so am I.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited about our league. I hope I get invited again. I'm super excited.
Oh yeah.
This will be my 3rd year if I get invited again. So
it was me, you, and Daryl. Hopefully we sweep again or sweep.
I don't think I did. I had the worst year. Everyone I picked was amazing, and they all got injured. I struggled. I couldn't wait for the season to end last year.
Oh God! I was like, you know what? I'll be honest.
So unfun when you lose all the time in fantasy football.
Every season, I tell Daryl, I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it.
Why? Because I've been stressed you out.
Stephanie, I've been playing fantasy football for like 20 years,
and many people do.
And I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. No, and then he's like, okay. And then our friend will go, hey, you're gonna re-up, right? And I'm like.
I mean, it's not like a league where we pay hundreds and there's people who are like that. And we're not. That's not our league.
It's mostly for fun.
Yeah,
and so I'm
all for fun.
I'm like, honestly,
I'm really competing against myself when I play fantasy football.
At this point, I still do it because it helps me pay attention to games, which I really enjoy, and that part I like. And Daryl and I mean, I get very competitive, and
and I hate Daryl because he's always so fucking good at it.
I hate him too. A lot.
Only in the league do I really get angry.
I get angry with your all husband. The time. I'm
you're married to him.
No, I mean competitively though. Yeah. Like Stephanie, we play. Let me give an example of how competitive I am and how angry I get. We started playing Wordle. Okay, I love Wordle. It's fun.
Yes.
Right. His competitiveness is never forgetting and having a streak. So he had like a 400-day streak. Like well over a year. And he was so proud of himself. He's like, oh my God, I did it over there. I'm so glad. One day he forgot. He was devastated. He goes, my streak has ended. I go, really? What had happened? He goes, I don't know. He goes, I was traveling and I thought I had time and then it was just over. And I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. So our competitiveness is this. We'll play Wordle. And for a long time, I was better than him at it. And then I think they got some new writers and it changed up a bit. So the competitiveness is, did you get Wordle today? I'm like, yeah, I got it in 4. He goes, oh, I got it in 3. He just says it passively. He goes, oh, I got it in 3.
And that's what I was just about to say about Daryl. When we play fantasy football, he doesn't gloat and it makes it worse. I wish he would.
And I said, oh, you got it in 3? He goes, yeah, it wasn't that hard. I'm like, it wasn't, was it? I see. So now Wordle will we're friends on the app, right? So you can go to Wordle stats with your friend and see
each other's.
He solved it in 3, you solved it in 4, and we can go on like that.
Was he lying?
No.
Oh.
He was solving it in 3, and I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
So now I've got to really think about it because I'm like I have to solve it.
Why am I not beating him? What is the problem, brain?
I was so mad. And I'm like, why am I so angry? I'm like a wet hen. And I'm like, this is infuriating. I'm like, he is not smarter than me. No way. Not when it comes to this.
Some of it is luck.
Well, it's the beginning. It's the beginning word,
Yes, I agree.
I started doing research. I'm like, well, clearly my word is not working. I need to find a better base word. So I started experimenting. And then I was like, okay, I was solving it in 3. One time I solved it in 2, which is unheard of,
Wow.
One time my anchor word was the word. And I got it in 1.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because it was the word. And it was 4 in the morning.
Getting a hole in one.
It was like 4 in the morning. And I was like, oh. And I turned to look at him. I'm like, should I wake him up? Yes. Oh my God. Are you awake? I'm like, I got it in 1. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, Wordle. And he's like, oh, that's great.
I'm like, have you ever gotten in 1?
No. Good. Wait, maybe he has. I don't know. Anyway, so it's like now we do Wordle. I'm like, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I'm like, but here's what I hate is he's just like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I got it in 2, got it 3. I'm like, you're
so blasé
your
about
blasé
it.
attitude makes this far worse.
I agree.
Far worse. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
I know he's always so damn humble. Stop it.
He's not being humble.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though?
Yes.
That's the perception. So I can't even get mad at him because he's just like, well, I don't care. I'm sorry.
He's like, what?
It's just the way the wind blew.
It's like, you know what? It's the draft order. It was just the draft order. I'm like, it wasn't. It's so infuriating. And like everyone says, like, hey, I think it's going to be me and you. We're going to compete against you. I'm like, I hope I beat you. Because we're hateful, Stephanie. You and I are.
I only won high score 1 week the whole season. I was so
you got
pissed.
Your $10.
I did.
I know.
I'm like, God damn it.
I know.
I'm like, oh, good. I got 1.
Hell, congratulations
the whole
to
season.
Me. Yes. That's hilarious.
Pissed.
I love it.
So I want redemption this year.
Good.
Not against you. I just period.
In general. You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. It is a competition against yourself because you're like, did I pick correctly?
It's me. I'm picking.
Yes.
I have no one to blame.
I know.
Yeah. And how you trade.
You're going to have your friend help you again?
No. And he didn't help me last year.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. He felt some type of way about it. I was like, I don't care. I would have done better without him the year before.
Honestly, Stephanie, don't rely on men.
I don't. But you know what? To be fair,
you have a better gut than you think.
I do.
That's all I'm saying.
That is one of the things I learned.
Yes.
But I did need someone to teach me how to play. Yes. And I didn't know how to play.
Right.
So that I will say that the very first year when I had a friend help me, it did teach me.
Yes.
I watched him and I'm like, oh, I get it. And it didn't take me long. It didn't even take me the whole season.
Right.
But then I was kind of invested where they felt like they had to help me. And I'm like, you don't. And so the next year I was like, I'm not even telling. And I didn't. So.
No, and he's like,
but now I have to.
Now you know.
And that's one of the reasons why I have to accept what happened last year because it was no one else's fault but my own.
I did do when I first started playing, I did a lot of studying. But back in those days, there was no Yahoo Sports or a place where I can just look at data or see who was the number 1 quarterback last year.
Yeah, they do.
Now they have
you can find
all
everything.
of it.
You just have to have time and you have to want to read it. But
I just literally sort it by rank and then there's a couple of people I refuse to pick. But outside of that, I'm like, look, the team is shitty, but this is the only guy on that team that scores.
And that's the thing about it. It doesn't matter if the team is shitty. Well, it does to a degree.
But if this is the person who's scoring every time they score, that's good points.
That's true. But also, if your entire team is shitty and you have one good guy and he's not giving opportunity to get you points,
you can't.
Then you can't. So yeah,
I
mean, honestly, and then you can never predict injury.
I know.
And everybody can get injured. It doesn't matter who you are.
And it's so random.
And it's so random. George Kittle got injured last year in like game 2.
Oh my God.
I was like, the fuck? I got George Kittle.
I know.
And this guy got hurt for the entire... I'm like,
There was another guy like him. I think it was McCaffrey. And I had the opportunity.
Oh, you did.
I had the opportunity to pick him, and I'm like, I'm not picking him. He gets hurt every single season.
Derek Carr got injured a lot.
Oh God, I had him so many years. I'm like, what do I hate myself?
He just always got hurt.
Do I hate myself?
And he didn't just get hurt a little. He like broke his arm and shit. I'm like, he's a quarterback.
I had him the year he broke his leg, and I'm like, well, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Then I ended up with some rando. And I'm like, what am I doing? This is terrible.
Yeah.
Never again.
So, yeah, you can't. Anyway, yeah. So it is what it is. There is a lot of chance and a lot of luck with it.
Well, it's going to be, it's a couple months before we pick.
Well, it's almost,
Yeah, but preseason starts in a month.
Yeah. So when do we pick? I think next
September.
Month.
It's usually,
we don't pick until September?
Yeah, it's usually like the week before the first game.
All right.
So...
Well, I got to start doing my research. I got to start reading, and also preseason is a good indicator of
Well, preseason. What I love is because of that show, Hard Knocks. I know that preseason is kind of like they're deciding how to narrow it down
for sure.
So you can see all these people who are just desperate to get on their team, and you're like, and
that is really important, though.
You can pretty much tell if someone's going to make it or not based on those games. You're like, who's that little person in number 99? Yep. You know, running around like a little
show.
person.
I remember the first time I ever watched it. That was the Raiders,
of course,
because I didn't realize it had been a thing, you know, until I watched it, and I'm like,
I watched it. Yes,
but now it's like I think no matter what team they're featuring, it's so good,
interesting.
Yeah,
it's so interesting.
Even if I hate them, I'm like, I'm still watching this.
No, I remember the year I watched Hard Knocks when Aaron Rodgers was coming on to the Jets. I think it was.
I just can't with him.
He
finally retired, right?
No, he's the starter for the Steelers.
Odd. Okay.
Again,
fine.
Again.
You're no Tom Brady, Aaron. I know you want to be.
I don't know. He's a little mentally unwell.
Look, he's great. I'm not taking away from how good of a quarterback he is.
Oh, you mean like how he ran onto the field and immediately broke his or tore his ACL his first year out, and the Steelers were like, "What just happened?"
He's old. Well, now they don't even have Mike Tomlin this year, so I'm so curious to say. No, he quit.
Oh, did he quit?
Yeah, he retired.
It's like me or Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, well.
He was just like, I'm done with this.
I don't blame him.
He's been their coach for like, what?
Is he coaching at all?
No.
Wonder what he's going to do.
He's just going to be rich. That's what I would do.
Yeah, we'll see.
Become a commentator or something if he wants. I don't even, he's probably like, I just want a whole year to do nothing.
I love Mike Tomlin. I thought he was great.
I do too. He was great, so but he did it for a very long time. He has nothing to prove to anyone.
He did. That's so funny. Yeah. No, he has nothing to prove. Yeah. He was exceptional. Very good.
He took them to the Super Bowl and won many times. He's done. Oh, but I have been getting a kick out of John Gruden.
What's he up to?
A lot. Well, he works for Barstool, and they're everyone's saying he's making a comeback in some way, shape, or form. Whether he's a coach or just a primetime commentator.
Okay, well, he'd be great as I think he commentated.
He was commentating, but they never really gave him the spotlight he deserved because of his quote unquote controversy.
Okay,
nobody ever wanted to be the one to say, you know what, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to give this guy. He's great. Mm-hmm. Everyone loves him. His personality is fantastic. Yeah. He knows the game better than anyone. Mm-hmm. Do it. I'm like, who fucking cares? Like, God, you know how many dirt balls there are in the NFL that play still? Yeah. They're constantly like I was just watching this one guy who beat the fuck out of his wife or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
And the judge even was like, well, I mean, ESPN will let us know if you run, because the prosecution was like, he needs to stay in jail. He's violent. He needs to have home supervision. They had him where he couldn't leave his house. Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, I can't go to practice. And the judge was like, well, if he runs away, ESPN will report it before I know about it. So let him do it. So they let him out. And I'm like,
oh my God.
Really? So the crimes that they commit in life don't fucking matter. But this guy who had sent an email 40 years ago can't get a job in the NFL. He's never raised a hand to his wife. He's been married. He has wonderful children, all the things. So anyway, I digress.
No, it's okay. I mean,
people think that he is going to have some kind of a role in more modern stream NFL this year.
That'd be great.
Before. We'll see.
I mean, he's such a personality.
God, he's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, he should be.
I think he should be a coach. Where? I don't know.
I don't. When you're out of it for so long, sometimes the play has changed. But you never know.
Well, they tried it with their last year's coach. I mean, he'd been out of it, and
who?
He was the Seahawks coach.
Oh my God! Ours. Is he still our coach?
No, they fired him.
Oh, thank God.
They fired him mid-season.
Yeah.
It wasn't even mid-season, like late season. He was terrible.
It was all.
But everyone's like, no.
Can we stop patching it together and just get some decent staffing? Like, that's all I'm asking for, And I'm like, if Tom Brady's going to be a part of it, can we please get some good people in there?
Some decision-making ability?
Anything. I don't care. Like, I mean, I think Tom Brady is very, very smart. I would love to see what he can do with this new quarterback. I just am so excited about that.
We are all.
Don't get injured.
But yeah, I mean, it's not even the injury for me. It's like, it's the management and the staff and
front
the coaching.
Office, for sure.
God,
For sure.
It's like we've had opportunities with other players that have been fantastic in the past.
I know. It's
and
true.
they run. They're like, this fucking organization is fucked.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
So many.
I'll play for anyone other than you
get
guys.
Me out, please.
Yeah,
get
they
me
beg.
Out. So many people have left because
over and
of it.
over again.
Yes,
so it's like,
so
God
sad.
damn.
And we're watching going, I don't blame you.
No, we don't blame them.
I don't blame you.
But, this is what happens with people that have so much fucking money.
Yeah.
They think they're right and they're entitled. Like, well, it's my team. Okay, fine.
My God.
Run them into the ground. No one cares because you're still going to be a billionaire and it doesn't fucking matter to you.
Yep. Exactly.
Meanwhile, your fan base is all poor people, that have been following you since the dawn of time.
I know.
Anyway.
It's true. Anyway. All right, everybody. That's the show. We will be back next week with a new one. Bye.